हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू मेरिडियन ओवरसीज। जिस बारे में हम आपसे इतने दिनों से डिस्कशन कर रहे थे पॉइंट बेस्ड इमिग्रेशन सिस्टम का, उसके लिए यूके के प्राइम मिनिस्टर अभी क्या कह रहे हैं, रीसेंट अपडेट्स क्या हैं उसके बारे में ये आप खुद वीडियो चेक कर सकते हैं कि प्राइम मिनिस्टर ने अपने इंटरव्यू में कैसे बताया कि वो ऑस्ट्रेलियन स्टाइल पॉइंट बेस्ड इमिग्रेशन सिस्टम लॉन्च करने वाले हैं और वो यूके को कैसे बेनिफिट करेगा। इसी के साथ साथ वो स्किल्ड जो माइग्रेशंस हैं उनको कैसे हेल्प करेगा। तो आइए ये वीडियो देखते हैं।
One of the things that you would say is one of the benefits of Brexit is control over the immigration system. You've talked about wanting to introduce a Australian-based, points-based system.
Yes.
So is there higher or lower immigration levels?
Lower. We're going to get lower, but I'm not going to...
But there's higher immigration levels in Australia currently than in the UK.
Sorry, I misunderstood your question. What we want to do is to use an Australian-style points-based system. I'm not hostile to immigration, as you know, Sophie. I'm a believer in allowing people to come to this country. I think, you know, if they have talents and they want to do things in make their lives in the UK and they can contribute to our country, fantastic. And we've benefited from that. But what we're going to do is have three categories, as you may have seen from what we're saying. So people who are exceptional talents, they can come in, first violinists, nuclear physicists, prima ballerinas, whatever. They're going to come in, start-up kings and queens. They're going to come in simply by virtue of what they can contribute. Then there will be skilled workers, and we'll have a system so that people can come in to work in the NHS or whatever.
My question is,
and then
if
there
you
will
want
be
to
another
see
sector, which is for a sector-specific group who won't have an automatic right to stay, but will come to do particular jobs and stay for a while. And that's the third category.
So my question is, if you want to see lower immigration
Yes.
levels, why are you adopting a system based on the Australian model, which has higher immigration currently than the UK? Madeleine Sumption, a member of the committee put together by the actual government to look into what's happening in Australia, says it's generally seen as a liberal model that would increase migration rather than decrease it.
Well, it depends how you apply it, Sophie. And what we're going to do is the Migration Advisory Committee will tell the government what's happening, and we will take a view about how to control it so that the
So we have to trust you again.
Well, I've said that what we want to do is bear down on migration, particularly of unskilled workers who have no job to come to. And I think that's what's happened over the last couple of decades or more. You've seen quite a large number of people coming in from the whole of the EU, which 580 million population, able to treat the UK as though it's basically part of their own country. And the problem with that is there's been no control at all. And I don't think that is democratically accountable. You've got to have a system by which politicians can say to people, well, yes, we are letting people in, but we're doing it in a way that is controlled and checked.
So can you guarantee that numbers will come down?
Yes, I can make sure that numbers will come down because we'll be able to control the system in that way. And what I don't think is right is to have an uncontrolled and unlimited approach to that. And that's what Jeremy Corbyn and the Labour Party are offering. They're saying they're going to have complete free movement. And I think that is absolutely not what people voted for.
They said that would be up for negotiation in the discustions with the European Union.
Well, actually, they've said they're going to keep free movement if you read what they're saying. And I think that's wrong. I think that people want to see democratic control. I don't think people in this country are hostile to immigration at all, let alone being hostile to immigrants, but they want it democratically controlled. And that's what Brexit allows us to do. That's why we need to get this thing through, which we can, before Christmas, and then come out on January the 31st.
Let's talk.
वीडियो देखने के लिए बहुत बहुत थैंक यू फ्रेंड्स। अभी चैनल आपको सब्सक्राइब करना है, शेयर करना है और लाइक करना है। उसका रीज़न ये है कि कल हम आपको इसके ऊपर डिटेल में एक्सप्लेन करेंगे कि कैसे ये नए रूल्स इंडियन जो लोग हैं उनको बेनिफिट करने वाले हैं और इंडियन लोगों के लिए कैसे अब यूके की पीआर लेना आसान होने वाली है। तो इसकी अपडेट्स के लिए कल शाम को 4 बजे आपको वीडियो मिलेगा, जिसके अंदर मैं आपको पूरी डिटेल में इस चीज़ को समझाने की कोशिश करूँगा। थैंक यू सो मच फ्रेंड्स।